Good morning, humanity. This is Jim, and we are playing City Skylines. This has been something I've been working on for a little while now, and we're going to revisit it and see what more damage we can do. We haven't really started doing damage to it per se, but you know, one can only anticipate. Okay, let's see here. I'm having sinus things a little bit today, so we'll see if that progresses. Just have to love it when we're in that point of time that we used to call spring, where we have winter and summer fighting each other on a daily basis. So it's a lot of fun for the respiratory system. Okay. But now let us look at this fake city and figure out what we want to do with it. Let's see, what was I doing? Let's see. Lake Valley. I should have just come up with a name for the damn place. Okay, so I put one of these things out on the water. These places do not have enough laborers. Not enough educated workers. We're working on it. We have high school. We have other things. We don't have a college yet, so that's really, I think, where we're going to be suffering. When we get to the point we can put in a college. Let's have another look through our city, because I've forgotten everything, as is my wont. Garments limited. Why do you need all these tanks to make garments? I don't understand. That's the one thing, is that the type of building is not really connected very much to the function of the building. Oh, that's right. We have a cemetery. We need to go take a look at our cemetery. It's like the opening for Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. See, look at all of our beautiful neighbors. Okay. And now let's go look at the dead people. Actually, I don't think we have any dead people yet. It comes with the church. And we have a few graves here. You can now hear the church bell ringing. That's good. Is it? Well, technology-wise. And the Lindens have to put up with that. But anyway, just living next to the dead people. Let's see. Deceased stored, currently 0 out of 3,000. This can fit. So remember, that magic number for when hell is full is 3,000. That will be when they begin complaining for being put in there. That many in there. Actually, that's not a feature of the game. It's just in my head. So we don't have dead people there yet, but perhaps soon. Why am I excited about this? I don't know. We spent a lot of money on that cemetery. It needs to see use. There are kids playing in the playground. I think. Tourist. I wasn't paying attention to that. What did it say? Good morning, everybody. What a beautiful day in paradise on Earth. There are wee bairns here. Look at them. An uneducated child, William. So there are locals and tourists. This is cool. What? City provides smoke detectors for its residents. Okay, sure. That's good. Yes, we've been doing that. There was some kind of ordinance I was going to... There was something I was supposed to look at, wasn't there? There was something I was supposed to do when we got in here. Something that... I remember there was something that my past self said and was skeptical that I would remember right now. And my past self was correct. It was near the end of the last show. Bus! It's a biofuel bus. We have exclusively biofuel buses in this city, which is delightful. Line overviews. Ah, yes, here's where you can change the colors of the lines if we want. This is bus line 2. This is bus line 1. We can name the lines. That actually might be a good idea, just so we can distinguish them. Bus line 1. I can delete the line if I want. Passengers. Stops. This is awesome. Okay. And we have nothing else yet, but we'll get to those. We are heavily distracted right now. I think I was going to look at ordinances, but I want to look briefly upon the lines first. The transportation lines. How's traffic doing? This is still a pretty slow area. And this is a kind of a slow area. And this, heavens help us. Do we need a third prong? One wonders. One sometimes wonders about a third prong. We could have a third prong. We could reprong this whole thing, right? We could do that. We could. Ah! That's a good job there, nearly knocking everything over. Okay. Let's see. Hey, look, this is a full drink. Bottlenecks must be destroyed. Yeah, I expect this to be a fairly heavy one because it's, you know, it's a star. And this, you know, you have going on. Huh. This is going to be a challenge to, yeah, I mean, obviously we can expand the size soon, but if we want to, but there will be things to consider. What am I looking at? That wasn't what I wanted to look at. I wanted to look at the bus lines. So perhaps this is not the right place to do that. Let me go down here. There we go. I'm not slapping any buildings down right now. Yeah. We're not currently doing that. Do we have a taxi depot? I think we do have a taxi depot somewhere. There it is. Actually, I want to check in on them soon. But why did I have that on? I wanted to see where they go. Because because we have one line going to Vermont Park, and we have another line going up into Pine Park, and so that is why we want to name them different things. So that helps us. Does it? It does. This one is called Pine. And this one will be green. The buses are changing as we speak. Yeah. Changing color. There we go. So there we have it. This is the Pine line. Should they be more forest green? Perhaps they should be more forest green. Hello, Origami Shuriken. Hello. I'm going to make these buses more sort of forest green. There we go. That's closer to emerald, really, than forest, I think, but I have to kind of shift it a little like this way to be forest green, I think. I forget how color works. There we go. And these buses over here. Do we have any buses over here? That is an ore truck. Well, actually, thankfully, I know that we can just these are the other line. This is the other line. Thankfully, only having 2 lines makes it easier. This is the Vermont line. We're gonna keep that blue. That is where we send the blue-collar workers. Ha ha ha. Oh dear. Capitalism. Anyway, I'm gonna increase the bus prices. No, we're fine. Oh, hey, Brox. Thank you for coming to lurk. We are hanging out doing stuff. Yes. Okay. Wait, what? Is this a big concern now? Are they going to need to close? I mean, we're increasing our population as much as we can. We're trying to get more educated workers. The future Frostpunk. Oh yeah, this is way after the apocalypse when a new civilization has risen, and the world is no longer covered in ice. Yes, I can accept that as canon. Yeah. Hopefully we won't get as draconian here as we got with Frostpunk, but I guess one never knows. I mean, I don't have the natural disasters pack, but I could get it. Let's see how our massive monument is doing. Our monument to wealth and avarice. It's the statue of avarice. It should be Avarice Park, really. Almost. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, we're getting some visitors. We've got tourists running around here. That's cool. We've got people hanging out. I'm just sort of standing there, suspiciously. Not doing anything. Medium wealth adults. Educated teens. Ah! You can build road tolls to collect extra income to cover the road maintenance costs or other expenses. Road tolls will slow down the traffic. Thankfully, I am an eccentric billionaire right now, and so I don't have to worry about any of that. But it's a good thing to know. I need the natural disasters pack for social research. Yes, social research. That's what it's called. Slowly building out in this direction. It's good. The demand went down for residential zones, so we're okay there. Let me figure out about these policies somewhere. Assuming I can actually look at them. Where are they? Policies? Why for not pull up policies? Weird. Oh, we're getting empty buildings. Yeah. The pharmacy has been abandoned. Alright. So much for those drugs. How's this park doing? This park is actually pretty popular, it looks like. The Carousel Park. I'm going to be fighting Rockvale shortly. I have no idea how to read the date. 24/09/2022. So on the 9th, on the 24th of September, 2022. The date down here is... That's quite a ways away. I don't think I'm reading this right. Okay. There's our vertical tower, which apparently is for decorative purposes only. Why can't I pull up... This is disturbing. Let me see if I can grab something like it over here. Tourism. I'm pressing the policies thing and nothing is happening, and I'm concerned. Because I've got like citywide policies currently going. Or at least I did. But for some reason it's not kicking in. I don't know what's happening. There might be an issue. Let me see. Okay, the economy tab is working, which is great, as it's not really of any use. We can pull up our unique buildings. We can pull up our leisure, our parks and plazas. We can pull up their transport. Pull up our money. Can we pull up the economy? No! Not the policies. We can't pull up our policies. Why can we not pull up our policies? I fear there's a bug. Let me check to see about not being able to pull up policies. Is it a known issue? We must find out. We must discover the truth of this, because if it is a known issue, and I don't know what is happening. Can't open policies tab. Policies won't open. Alright, I have tried loading the save over the past 2 days. I've read through this and everything works for you. Maybe I need to restart. Okay. All right. I see where we're headed here. Okay. All right, we're gonna try something. Then, therefore, to see if we can get access to it. I'm just gonna keep streaming while this is going on, because of course I will. But let me just let me do a quick thing here, and make a couple of adjustments. Just so I can see if I can find that. Here we go. Okay. Just going to put this thing on, and let me see what we can do here. I don't really need to restore anything. I'm just going to quit. I'm going to quit to the desktop, which means that you're going to see darkness in a moment. But it's okay. Don't be afraid. Everything will be fine. Yes. Everything will be fine. Okay. And now we're going to try to restart the game. And we'll see if that brings us our... Because I really wanted to look at the policies tab. I think that was the next thing I was supposed to be doing. Okay. I'm going to try hitting resume. We'll see if that does it. I haven't tried hitting resume before. Alright. That's a good sign. Okay. Alright. Gain Paradox Plaza. I do have Paradox Plaza. I could place it in my city if I so chose. But I would like to see if I can actually open the policies tab so that we can enact policies, because I know that was something I was trying to think about. I can't remember what with relationship to what. I can't remember exactly which bit I was trying to do, but I know that I was trying to do something. All right, here we go. Yay! Okay. So, there were some new things, I think, that I just wanted to double check, right? Okay, taxation and city planning we can't do yet. And so I'm trying to figure out at what point you can actually decide what industries go where, right? I don't have any water usage things going on. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit the recycling so that we can have that citywide. Let's see. Moderately increased tourism, slightly reduced crime rate. But the police budget is increased because they're paranoid. Yeah, sure. The entire city! Prefer ferries. We don't have any ferries yet. We'll think about it. High ticket prices. Recycle plastic. Sure, absolutely. We're going by eccentric billionaire rules here. We can do whatever we want. Okay. So that's set that up. I know they're going to react to that. Good morning, everybody. Okay. That's the main thing I think I wanted to figure out. See a lot of open space. Oh. Let's see. Ah, I see that building hasn't been abandoned yet. That's the only decision we made. We're finally recycling. I can't wait to separate all my trash into different piles. Do batteries go with metals? We do have a landfill, but it's only 6% full, and we have 2 garbage trucks. I'm not going to establish any tolls, but I am going to do something slightly crazy. I will make a slight modification because I feel it is time. Or will be. Involves upgrading this, which means, of course, taking off the demolishing these buildings. Do I have anything along here that I placed specifically that I need to? I don't think so. Okay. So it involves making this wider, and I'm going to explain why in a minute. That will also give us an issue with the power. But, we'll jump off that bridge in just a moment. There. Okay. Now, this is the tricky part. Or it could be. But wait, there's more. going to destroy these vehicles. Yes, now you have nowhere to go! Alright. Should I have closed off that road before doing this? Is that necessary in these troubled times? There. I'm going to see if that works better. If that can clear up traffic issues on this end. There's not much I can do with the traffic issue here. But my hope is that that will help things somewhat. Oh dear, no, that's not good at all. Whoa. Is that bus having did that bus have an accident, or is it just... No, it's just very casually pulling up to the curb. Okay, that's slightly disturbing. Let me also check out on the traffic flow. You know, maybe I'll learn how to adjust the roads soon instead of doing what I was doing. Yes, no, having lights at these points is good and helpful, so that's good. That's all we need. Alright. Alright, good. Good, good. Oh yes, that's right, power. There's gonna be a power issue in a second. Let's fix that, shall we? Oh, I see. I see what I did. I see what I did. You know what you did. I do know what I did. I was foolish. I mean, we could just do that and destroy that business that's down there. Whatever that is. What is this business that's down here that we're about to demolish? Garments Limited! My sincerest apologies, but we kind of need to do this. Oh, this is going to be more trouble than I thought it would be. Going to very severely limit the ability to build out this way, which is a problem. Unless I want to put a building right there, just to cause issues with the grid. I could put a coal power plant there. That'd be popular. No. No? No. A wave power plant. Oh. That's a thing to think about. That's definitely a thing to think about. But actually, yeah, you know what? I can put a... You just throw a park down there, which will be strange. But why not? Yes, that's where we're putting the Paradox Plaza, right? A biodome. We're not putting the biodome there yet. Perhaps soon. Let's see. Yeah, these individual things, I don't know what I'm doing. That's a little too big. And it's definitely too big. I need something small that I can just throw down there. Oh, I can put a Japanese garden down there. Will that conduct the electricity, though? That's the question. I'll think about that. And also, I mean, is that where we want a garden? Because, you know, there's perhaps some degree of pollution going on over there. Just a bit, just a hair. A tiny amount of pollution. That said, we need a building that fits there, so... Let me see. Yes, the Institute of Creative Arts. We'll put it right there. Do we have anything small and interesting? There's the transport tower. That's not small. I remember that. Small is not one of its features. Some community stuff happening here. I feel like that's going to be a bit big. But I could put a robotics institute down there and see if that does anything. No. Okay, that's these are all going to be too big. It's going to be the Japanese garden, isn't it? Yeah, probably. Television station. That looks cool. There are a lot of things here, actually, I should think about. But there's not a need for things yet. We're still figuring it out. Okay. So, I get the feeling... the last thing we want is to subject pandas to that. Yeah, it's gonna be the... It's gonna be that. It's gonna be that. Okay. Alright. Let me see. Checking to make sure there's nothing else interesting that we... If I just throw a carousel... Not a carousel. If I just throw a pavilion down there, is that gonna... I don't think that's gonna do electricity by itself. But one never knows. Just toss a pavilion down by the road. For no apparent reason. No, that's not going to do anything. Okay. How are we doing electricity-wise just overall? We're producing more than we're using, but it helps for us to, you know, get what we're producing over to everywhere else. So, alright. That being the case. We've already got like a, we've got a hospital over here, I think, or a medical clinic. Elder care. I think we've got over on the right-hand side, child health care, cemetery. Let's plunk another cemetery down. One can never have enough. Content creator packs. Let's see, how about... No. Another library, perhaps? Yeah, I think we're just going to end up doing the other thing. Put another taxi company down. That would fit. How is the taxi company up here doing? That's a general store, Jim. Where's the taxi? Where's the... That's a bus depot. I don't think we have any taxis. Alright. Sure, why not? People need to get places. Theoretically. There we go. That's what we wanted. Alright. Now that we've done that, More power lines. More, well, just one more. There! Power. We've put it in a very strange place, but who knows? It's near the front of the city, that might help. And we can always plonk more down in other places. So that's something. Population steadily increases. Let's see what our next goal here is. The police department organizing a joint task force to weed out unlicensed coffee shops and medical. Oh, great, thanks. Not the point of that. Amazing vacation. See you next year. Okay. We don't have much, but as of yet, but okay. They must really like the botanical garden. We got a few taxis in the use. That's something. That's good. That's good. Let me see. What are we looking for here? There was something I was looking for. It went away. Alright. Oh, we got abandoned buildings. Whoa, hey! Hi, Great Witch. Thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate that. Now I must mow down some abandoned buildings. So we now have a pharmacy abandoned. And the organic foods abandoned. 2 pharmacies and an organic foods. Away with you! We allow only productive buildings here. All right. So these are building out. That's good. That's good. Let me check how this is going. Oh yeah, our capacity is much greater right now than our production. I think one of the ordinance we passed probably helped that. The ordinances this is. Ordinances? University. Do we have a university? Maybe it's just availability. I don't think we can do universities yet. Look at them. Okay. Let's see. I don't need to worry about that. Happiness. Crossroads intersections that are too close to each other can cause congestion. Frequent or complex crossroads will slow down traffic. Vehicles will stop to let turning or intersecting traffic cross the lines. Ah. That's what's happening, isn't it? That is what is happening with this. It's because it's like that. I was too clever for my own good. I get it. I get it. I understand what is happening. Having this here. Mayhap we should adjust it. Let me check to see if I put any important buildings down. No, it's just people's houses. Okay. I need to try this adjust road thing. The alter road is considered to be one road. Click on traffic routes to open the road for one vehicle. Seeing where vehicles and citizens travel. what does that adjust? I do not understand. Let me find out what that means, to adjust the road. It is a good question, a fair question, I think. What does it mean? What does it mean? And in looking it up, I found that I have no idea where I am. That's okay. Let me see here. We are checking out what adjust road means. The adjust roads info view allows the player to redraw the route of the road. This can be done by dragging the circle at either end of the green line to somewhere else. It is also possible to rename the road from this view. The route of the road. Just like what the direction, where the road, where... So I don't think it actually changes anything about the physical road itself. It just changes how it works, I think. Therefore, I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna redraw the road, all right. I don't want to sacrifice this building, so I'm going to instead sacrifice this road and then make it more like, yeah. We're gonna lose some things here. But sadly, we gotta redesign. Okay. I am less worried about those things these days. Ah! Well. Too late. Too late now. The slope is too steep. Let me check something. How about now? Yep, and I'm gonna need to do away with this because that's too close anyway. That might help. Okay. Now let me take a look here. I'm gonna look back at the traffic. And that's still not a great place, but it's not quite what it was. I'm hoping that it gets better. Oh, also, did I just mess up the bus lines royally by doing that? I might have. We'll find out. What happened? Oh, God! Also, let me rezone this for human occupation. There. So, let me check the bus lines now. Let me see what horrors I have wrought in doing this. I think we're okay. Possibly. I think maybe they adjusted. I don't know. Find out. How do we deal with the bus lines? It's a good question, I think. So line 1 it does this, and line 2 it does that. Oh, I have to do that thing where I rename everything. Make a bridge over that highway where the in and out are. That is destroying me on the inside. Ah! I see. But this here, it's We're learning. We're learning how everything goes. We could build a bridge, but we're slowly just figuring out how to torment our citizens. But we're just figuring it out right now. Let's see. BTD. Okay. Let me actually go ahead and edit the. Let me actually go ahead and. Get into it here. It's a stress test. Anyway. Here we go. So, in dealing with the bus... That's right, I undid I undid that change when I restored. That's fine. I do want to adjust one of these bus lines, though, if I can. Also, apparently there's an electricity issue here now. Ah, yes, that's because the houses are gone. Do I need to rezone this? Just a little bit. There we go. Hopefully someone will rebuild there very soon. But that said... Let me see. Tormenting it is, yes. No, just figuring it out. Kind of what I want to do with this. There was something. There was something. Because the bottleneck here was worse just a moment ago, so I had to fix that. And it's not terrible here yet, but I may end up... to address your question, I may end up turning this into a bridge if this gets bad. Right now I'm just, making it look... Just looking at it, just figuring it out. Right now I need people to get in and out fast. So that's kind of what that's what I'm aiming at the moment, then we'll see. But let me see. What was it? Oh, yes. I have to see if somebody builds something down here in order for the electricity to flow properly. Because if they do not, there may be issues. Oh, yes, and the buses. That's right. I was going to redo this. Fine color needs to be more sort of forest green. Can't wait for the next match. Okay. And this is, once again, this is Pine. This is the Pine bus line. And the other one is going to be the Vermont bus line. There we go. That said, however, can we adjust the lines? That's really the question. Because I'd like to, well, I guess this will be okay. In and of itself. Yeah, that's fine. It'll be alright. It'll heal. So we're slowly building out this way, maybe. I'm just going to throw a park or something down here so that we can figure it out. Maybe this is where we need to put that garden. No, bye. We're not going to greet everyone who comes into the city with a biodome. Maybe later. that Japanese garden that fits in a space like this. I love the new parks! Oh, excellent. I'm glad you do. I'm glad you do. Mostly putting them in strange places so that I can conduct electricity to everyone. Levitating cats, the new trending topic on the internet. Put the biodome across the street. Yeah. I'm worried about putting anything on these roads specifically because I don't want the traffic to clog up. That's why I haven't put anything on here. And getting through. That may be, however, what higher ramps are going to be for. We'll see. Elevated roads. Elevated roads are a thought. Here's the thing. I can hear I can hear a crow outside mocking me. Cat was saved by a smoke detector. Excellent. That's good to know. Where are we at? Over 3,000? Let's see. Checking back in, looking at our pollution. Yeah, we have a decent amount. That's good. That's good. It's contained in that area. Population. Mostly adults. Moving themselves out here. Outside connections, we're getting a lot of agricultural products in. Fair amount of forestry and ore. We need to start figuring out how to do certain industries. Take advantage of them. Land value is going up. For some reason, the Heather residence is doing really well right next to the water pumping station. I have no idea why. Natural resources. See, that's the thing, because we might do some farming out here, might do some forestry here and back here when we eventually pick up that land. A little bit of ore here. Have you lost your wallet? What? There's a new piece of land available for purchase. Take a look. Okay, fine. Okay, no, that's good. It's good to know. I don't feel like... Yeah, right now I just want to slowly expand the city and just see what we do. See what happens. It'll be fine. Everything will be fine. Feeling inspired to enjoy the great outdoors. Parks. Yes, yes, yes. Very good. Very good. We have a number of parks. And abandoned buildings, apparently. Let's take a look back down here. The drugstore. People are just not confident in drugs these days. I don't understand. It's unfortunate. But there you go. Wait a minute. Just out of idle curiosity. No. That would mean taking out all those buildings. We can't do that yet. You don't have enough skilled laborers, do you? You're going to be replaced by a biodome. Yeah. Why am I considering this? I don't know. Why are you considering it, Jim? So this creates a zone of happiness, so it's actually better to put it near people. You know that solution for that lack of drug confidence? Joy! Yes. That's right. Joy is the best possible solution to everything. Everything. If I put the biodome here, I only have to knock down a few houses. We're going to have to very carefully consider where we want to put the biodome. We're not going to do that yet. Maybe we'll plant an entire neighborhood around it. I don't know. We'll think about it. We decide we want to get strangely artistic. Which is a thing we could do. Oh, the Paradox Plaza, though, I'm considering. That could potentially fit. Not too much trouble. Does create a fair amount of happiness. Yeah, I think that's a good compromise. There. Paradox Plaza. It is done. Are you happy now? Are you happy now, creators of the game? All these people. What are they doing? They have animals. What a great city! I don't think I'm dreaming if I didn't know otherwise. You are dreaming. Wait, what's this? Fire department. Check for more clue. Robot invasion. We'll have the robot invasion later, I'm sure. When we eventually get the natural disasters pack, I'm sure that'll be on the menu. Ah, and now we're having trouble with the electricity. Okay. Let's find out what our electricity situation is. Did we jump above? Yes, we did. Okay, we need more electricity apparently. So let's look into that. Apparently, I'm curious about this wave water plant. This wave power plant. Zero pollution, but a certain amount of noise pollution. We put it out on the water. Do we need it to be close to a street so people can get at it? Is it just going to sit in the water? I guess it will. But we can attach it to the grid like that. And we just plonk it. Okay. We need a little more, so we're going to do more than one. Let's just go ahead and make it like that. There we go. Okay, so each one gives us like, well, yeah, 10 to 13, something like that, roughly. Nice, nice. Interesting. I am curious about the noise pollution situation. It's mostly like around these areas, which is to be expected. We're keeping it largely away from the residences, you know, with the occasional business happening. Alright. There's our fire safety. Do we have any of that? Less fire safety on this end of town. We might want to think about that. Crime, also, yeah. Less being covered on this end of things. Transport, and the buses don't even go down this way. We might want to consider something. No, sorry, beautiful city is one of the most attractive city. Yes. Can we do something about this? Yes, there's a bit of sprawling. What's happened? It's going to get worse. There shall be more sprawl soon. Remember to have a look at the newly unlocked building. Taxi stand. Yes, we did that. Oh, there's a taxi stand now also? Ah! Cool. Let's put a taxi stand up in Pine Park. I feel that will serve us well. There. I have not been playing it offline. This is all online progress. This is all stuff I have betwitched. Critwitch. So yes, this is it's live as you see it. Now, recycling is an important step in admitting our impact on nature and the environment. Reduce things. Okay, yes. This is true. This is very true. I want to know, however, how to adjust. I want to know how to adjust a thing. I want to know how to adjust. Hey, how you doing? I want to know how to. I want to know how to adjust a bus line, because I don't know how to do that yet by itself. Like, I have a bus line, and I want to change the bus line, and how do I change the bus line is really the question. So I'm trying to look that up. If I can. Okay, it's going to be up here. All right. Let me see here. These Skylines. Okay, hopefully that will tell us how to do that. How is the day going? It's going okay. I'm just thought I would dive in. It's still fairly. I haven't done much today yet. This is basically it so far. So we're just doing a little relaxing city building. Is there a way to adjust the bus line? You can rewrite bus lanes by going into the menu to create them, but instead select an existing bus stop dot, and it will allow you to move it. It moves the stop, but doesn't change the line. And people are arguing on Reddit, so that's good. Modify existing routes, serve new areas. Is there an easy way to do that without the game auto-completing where? Finding bus route tool a bit fiddly. If you keep the bus route tool to the right side of the road, left-handed traffic is. I mean, yeah, it's like saying arguing on Reddit is very much like saying that you know, water is wet today. It's good to know. Good to keep updated on that. You can extend the route by adding new stops to it. Hover your mouse on near the line to stop, and a little pop-up says, what do you do to add stops? Go into the bus tool and line, then drag the line. Make a new stop. Drag to stop. Okay. Apparently it's a thing you can do. And so we're going to figure that out, hopefully, and we'll see. Bus line. Okay. There are a couple of different ways of getting at it. That's not helping at all. The city! Alright. Should I put a taxi stop out here too? Will that help? Will that help matters at all? Probably not. We want to keep it away from the residences. We want it to go through the residences, but not be in the residences. So this is the bus line tool. Let me see if I can... Ah! Okay. It's a little bit odd. It's only going to go to certain places. There's a lot of circling that it's going to have to do. So I think we're just going to make it like that for now. It is relaxing. I do enjoy the I do enjoy this. So we're going to do that. We're extending that line out this way. And then... Oh dear. I think I just added a stop. I want to affect the green one. This is the problem when we overlap our lines. You can do that. That might, yeah, that'll work. That'll work for now. That'll work for now. Okay. So that at least will get something out there. What? I'm not entirely sure. See, right now though, yeah, it's just the, it's just that line that's going out there, so that's where it gets, where people are gonna have to transfer if they get on this end and then over there. Or they could walk over here if they really want to. Transportation. Okay. So what we're gonna do now, come back in. Here we are. Go! Alright. Actually, I'm curious to know how what our traffic situation is looking like now. Okay, yes, good. We cleared that bottleneck somewhat. Now we just have this bottleneck we have to worry about. How dare. I mean, there are a few different things we could do. It does involve destroying buildings. We have an Institute of Creative Arts that we have to preserve. Yes, the special bottleneck. It just goes right up, right there. It goes right in. I mean, I guess there's one way to clear it. We could do the for your own good situation. We could do the I'm taking this away for your own good situation. I mean, less of a direct route to the shopping, but at the same time, perhaps that's for the best. I'm going to save the game before I do that. Just in case I want to go back. The Metro of Jim sued for improper and overuse of eminent domain. Well, you see, that's the other side to being an eccentric billionaire. Is that pretty much sometimes you forget that people need to use the things that are there before you start doing crap like this. No, don't be too confused. It'll be just fine. I messed up the bus lines again, though, didn't I? I'm going to have to redo the bus lines. I'm going to have to just destroy the bus lines and do them over. But that said, hey! That's slightly better. Sometimes you forget. Sometimes you just forget, you know. Oh wait, there are people involved here. Which is, I think, the crux of a lot of these problems. Let me look at these lines now. Wait, oh yeah, so the bus now needs to go across where there's nothing. Yeah, that creates a slight issue. We appear to be experiencing a paradox. I'm not sure what's happening now. We might need to make a slight adjustment here to the space-time continuum to make this work properly. There we go. No, it's not fixed. There, is that fixed? Yeah. Okay, good. That's better. Yes. If anyone's wondering why their city's transportation might be messed up, here we go. Yeah. So the bus has to fly from here to here. There, let's hope that helped. Yeah, so I'm gonna need to. We need to give it a moment. You give a moment for reality to reset, and then we'll see if we can figure out what the. Yeah, there'll be cat buses. That'll work. Just get like the Totoro cat bus. And we'll go over hill and dale. Did anyone play test downtown Minneapolis? I don't know. I fear that's the problem with society and infrastructure in general. Not enough play testing. This 5-way is not going well. So I feel as though I think it's time for another upgrade. Because if we're going mad, we may as well just, commit to it. Hey, remember roundabouts? Remember how we were interested in roundabouts? I think it's time to start laying down some roundabouts. Okay, let's see. So this is a large roundabout. Small roundabout. Cloverleaf intersection. Which is for highways, so we don't have those yet. Yeah, Yeah, that's way too big. The large roundabout is that. The small roundabout is this. So, if we make some adjustments... I mean, we've already done a nice amount of damage here. We can see what let's see what happens. Okay. I am cutting off this... It felt like a good idea at the time. I will say that much. It felt like a good idea at the time to, What you gonna do now? They're just going to go on their way. Okay, why not? Doing okay, buddy? Doing okay there, buddy? Yeah. No, they're happy. Okay, no, they're fine. Okay. City planning felt like a good idea at the time. Sometimes you just have to do these things. It's important. Okay. So now that we've done that, where is street access to this thing anyway? Oh, it's over here. That's not gonna. Ooh, that's. Ah, no, not good. Okay. Yeah, we need to move that sometime soon. How are we looking with this traffic? Okay. All right. All right. It's lessening. And we actually may have to see the new cleaning robot from OCP is great. Does the dishes and laundry and vacuums. Robo help. I need to adjust the bus lines again, don't I? Because of course I do. No, it's going okay. All right, that's good. That's good. When you consider sidewalks an extra lane, you get more options. That's fair. Do I want to put a roundabout there, I think is the question. I need to see if it reddens more or less. I may have to do something. I may have to do something tragic. This is reddening. Yeah. Okay, this is getting better, though, so that's something. And this actually is getting a little better. This is getting worse. Okay. Fabulous! And this is getting worse. Okay, maybe taking away this upper connection wasn't the smartest idea. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and do what we were going to do. We're going to put in a roundabout. This is going to be so awesome. I might actually try to take this intersection out and put in another roundabout. We'll see. Oh boy. This is going to take some doing. Because I got to figure out where I want to put it and how I want to put it. But, you know. Can't make an omelet without, you know, detonating a few thermonuclear devices. So here we go. Alright. Where's the road? Oh, God! It's alright. Everything's fine. Everything's just fine. Pay no attention. Okay. That doesn't look right. I feel as though there's an issue here. Can you spot the problem? Okay. I can spot the problem. All right. Do. Actually, that's not the one I wanted, is it? Is it? That's the one I wanted. There. Okay. The trick will be getting that, because that's a pretty sharp turn there. How else are you going to signal to incoming spacecraft where to land if everything's neat and orderly? I know, right? You know, actually, I don't want that to be 6-lane. Not that one. That one will continue to be 4-lane. There we go. Curve this here. Or we could do that. There. Okay. This looks very strange. So it feeds into the roundabout. And the industry is getting in and out this way. I'm trying to figure out if we need a better way out of the city. That's the only question, really. Maybe, yeah, maybe what we actually are doing here. Yeah, let's think for a moment about how this kind of traffic works. This is a 6-lane. I mean, this is it's a little much, but the good thing is we can then also continue it up this way if we want to do a thing with it. Which we could. I'm trying to make it curve up and meet that. There. And we'll see if that. Yeah, we'll see how that bottleneck looks, and we'll see if that becomes easier or less easy. I will go ahead and, yeah, give it that. There. Okay. See how that looks. Chaos! Chaos! Now. Have the buses adjusted? Nope. Not completely. Might need to alter a few things. Actually, this lower bus line is just fine, but this upper bus line, the pine bus line, is a little confused, and that's understandable. We'll do something about that. So we want it to come back around and meet with itself. Will that do what we need it to do? I don't know. Is that working? The roundabout. Man's deadliest foe. I know, right? It's very difficult. No, that's still not working. Just going up here and stopping. Okay. I'm wondering if perhaps I'm going to... I went to Lake Valley last month. I haven't seen him since. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay. We may need to do something drastic now. We may need to delete the pine line and redraw it. Also, that building's abandoned. And this... What is this? It is an organic food store. Oh, it's been abandoned. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can actually make this functional. I'm gonna, yeah. I think I'm gonna terminate that line and redraw it because that's just no good. This is the... Where is the bus station? It's up here somewhere, right? It's up here? Yep, okay. So... My God. You wish to delete the line. Yes, dear God. It has become a terrible monstrosity. Which we must fix. Now we will go ahead and we will get new lines out. A new line that will help us in some strange way. Okay. Alright, so we want a line that'll go through here and then down in there and back, right? Yes, that's correct. Okay. Make sure we stop at the stadium. It's vitally important. For the local economy. We come back around this way. All right. And we need to head down this way. We'll put a stop out there for no apparent reason, because it's the only way to get down in here right now. All right. We need to loop back up this way. Unfortunately, there's only one way through right now, but that's okay. That's okay. It'll be just fine. There, okay. We've now completed that line. Heavens help us. And hopefully we can now actually do something with it. Okay, bus line 3 is once again going to be renamed Pine. This is the new Pine line. And once again, we'll make it sort of a forest green, if we can. And with any luck, that will be helpful. Have you lost your wallet? I found a black leather wallet. Send a PM to get it back. Alright. Hopefully that didn't do too much damage. Dare I look at the traffic again? Dare I look at the traffic again? Will it send me on another spiral? Is it a good idea? Do you know how much energy this uses? It's a great question. Botanical garden's going well, though. That's good. You're going to put the biodome, like, right there. That's it. No. Alright. That's the last place we want to put it. Because it'll look pretty, but traffic will be a problem. Traffic, and more traffic. Okay, see, that's looking... Oh, dear. Oh, that's much better. Oh, no. I mean, we need to let it flow for a little bit to see if it'll change, but I feel as though this new pattern... Can you just hide the traffic underground? Yeah, that'll be the best solution, I think. That's not good at all. That is many a bus. That's many a bus. I feel as though putting the bus depot in with everything else might not have been the best play. We may need another bus depot. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. Yeah, maybe more terminals and depots. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking about putting another depot elsewhere. First, we're going to try putting another depot out here, and then we'll and then we'll see what we can do. Putting the bus depot next to the roundabout. See, the problem is I don't want to stop traffic on the roundabout. Is the only thing. I don't want to get that, but getting it near the roundabout maybe. I like just building a spar out here, right? So that the buses can come and go. That might actually not be a terrible idea. The trick is just not having everyone else use it. So let's say if we put a 4-lane road, heavens help us, out this way. Like that. That's the outbound, so we don't mind people slowing down as they're leaving, right? And we put a depot. I have a fuel bus depot out here. Then in theory, that will mean buses are coming from here rather than here. Might need some electricity and water. Just as a thought. I'll deal with that in a second. Have to get something out to it. Could run a line. If need be. And now it will only show me the wave power plant. No, there it is. I mean, out of curiosity. Yeah, we're going to give it its own thing. No. That would be funny. We just give it its own little tower. Everyone gets their own windmill. Oh God, there's very high demand for a residential zone now. I need to get on that. I didn't see it. Oh dear God. Okay. Huh. Let me check something. There. So that's the power. They might want water. There. So we get that flowing. Okay. So that being done, now that we have this bus depot, we can now theoretically deactivate this bus depot and free up the traffic in there. Hypothetically speaking. Or, you know, just building it there did it. Do we want to keep the redundancy? Do we? Do we? Do we want to funnel all buses that way? It is a good question. This could be a momentous decision, really, if one thinks about it. Amazing vacation! Yes. Yes. That's actually much better. There's still some things that are kind of more choke pointish, but they're not bright red, which is good. The redundancy might be good as the city grows. That's true. I just don't want to get into the same problem that we had before over here. No, it'll mean we just have it over here. Yeah, I guess I'll leave it for now, but I may take it away if I need to. All right. What building are we about to demolish? The pharmacy. People are just do not believe in pharmaceuticals anymore for some reason. Well, there it is. Okay. So that's happening. So now we need to do something about this demand for a residential zone. More people! It grows more dangerous. Okay. I must decide where I want to put more people. Because that's a very high demand. My thought initially was to put them across the water over here. Abandoned. How elitist do you want to be? Yeah. What was the thought? But I am going to want access to this highway as well, to the highway on this side as well, right? I'm also going to want access to this farmland, and I don't know if that's going to be very good for it. Even everything. I could just put them along here, but then that's once again. Well, it's hard to say. Let me see. We can put them far away from everything. Let's see. Let me actually do a quick check again on the resources. That's pollution. Which one is the resources? Natural resources. There it is. We want to be kind of careful how we do if we're wanting to get at the natural resources. Or I mean, wait a minute. Although I could just buy that and do farming on the other side of the highway. It's always a possibility. Things to think about. There's ore up here. More ore up here, but we don't really have access to that yet. The amount of forest is actually kind of sparse. There's more forest down here if we want to do real forestry. Yes, okay. I'm starting to see... Okay, I'm starting to be swayed around to the idea of putting houses over here. And up here, maybe. Maybe. It's a good question. Because we're eventually going to have tall buildings. Eventually. Yeah, okay. This is not a bad idea. But we must build roads to make that happen. All right. So a few different things have to happen here. Yes, okay. So, starting out, we can now build highways if we want. Which, not a terrible idea, but not the best idea. If we put a cloverleaf over here, that won't do anything. Why? Traffic flows easily through. Combines 2 highways with 3 lanes per direction for easy switching from one highway to the other. But is that actually what it is? Is there any way to actually revolve this so that it'll... No. You would think it would let you do it, but it does not. And I mean, we have one of them over here, right? Yeah. And one of them over here. It's the same type of thing, right? It's exactly the same thing. And yet. Okay. Doesn't matter, it'll be alright. Okay. So that being the case. Here we go. That is not a straight line. But I see what they're thinking. what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a slight adjustment. Can these cars swim? No, okay. Okay. Griddage. Okay, we're gonna try that. We'll see how that goes. Okay. Build! All right. Okay, now, the most important thing as we are preparing this neighborhood, the most important question, I think, as we prepare this neighborhood, is where are we going to put the biodome? I believe that's going to be the chief thing to think about. And we're going to put it there. Excellent. Okay. What, put one on each end for future connections? What, a biodome? Let me see. And now, people will live here. Hopefully. Not right there, but there. Yes! And these will be very tiny waterfront properties. I'm going to go ahead and put housing up here as well for now. Yeah, that's fine. There. But we're going to keep it away from there. And hopefully that will suffice. That will deal with their needs there. I am wondering if I want to put anything else strange down there. I mean, there are going to be things we're going to need to consider. The usual neighborhood stuff. But that's a problem for future me. Actually, the immediate future me. This bridge is now looking weird. Okay, this is now its own neighborhood. Umber Heights. Umber Heights. They're going to need they're probably going to need power. They're probably going to need water. They're probably going to need other things. I can only guess. Let's watch them fill in for a moment, and then we'll see what's going on. Someone's already jogged up here. Jogging through the biodome. Okay, we've got people coming in. The Pearl residents. Okay. Let us think about the power situation real quick before we have anyone else join. See, look, they already need power. One way we could do it is we could just drop a thing in the water. Why don't we do that? It's connected across the water there. That will probably help. Let me actually look at the water situation here, how we're doing for capacity. Okay. Consumption right now is 104. Pumping is 120. We probably are going to want another pump soon. Sewage production. Sewage draining. Right now we're probably going to want... We're probably going to want to throw in... Yeah, I'm seeing where the lines are, and I feel like we're going to need to put in more things very soon. Out of sheer bloody-mindedness, I am now considering either buying this or this and just plonking down like a water treatment, a water plant down here, right? Just to give us more space. What do we have? I mean, we're fine. It's fine. This is the drain. Putting another drain up there is not a bad idea. Pumping stations. I mean, this is actually part of the reason why we left this bare, right? I'm sure that's true. But just imagine if you owned this section of the land, you could put it here, and everything would be fine. I'm just going to put it there for now. It'll be fine. Everything will be fine. Okay. Actually, put the pipes out here. So that's already connected. That's not going to be a problem. We will need to connect to this one. So that's easy. Can we go across the river with these? I don't see why not. Famous last words. It'll be fine. Hold my beer. There. The water shall flow. Can you see more birds and plants in the city thanks to the use of green energy? Yes. Electricity flowing properly? Yes, yes. Good, good. Okay. So that'll be helpful. Building their little residences out here. And this is purely residential. I'm actually not I don't think I don't want to put any commercial out here. So they can have their little paradisical thing. Actually, further to that end, one thing I can plan out is the various utilities. So right now, garbage is extending out, but not quite to there. Our processing capacity is good, but we may want to put more recycling centers out further, which will only be slightly tricky, but is a thing I think we can do. Yeah, that's going to be important. They will need people to pick up their garbage. How is the pollution looking over in that zone? Yeah. So, like, adding another recycling center over here isn't going to do it. It's a question of range, right? So, we're going to need a recycling center somewhere. We're going to need... Let's see how everything else looks as well. So, garbage, healthcare. Yeah, we're gonna need healthcare happening. Both child care, elder care, dead people, and various other things. Like, you know, the actual medical clinics, those are always helpful. We're gonna have to put everything out there, man. Everything. Firehouse. Polizei. I wonder what that's going to be. An intelligence agency. Oh, that'll be fun. as the city grows further and further. Education. We have to have elementary schools. We don't actually have enough coverage for elementary schools out here right now. Come to think of it. High school. Public library. Community school. Institute of Creative Arts. I need to plunk down another elementary school or two. Or a community school. I think we're going to do more community schools just because we want to be weird and elitist. If we possibly can. Institute of Creative Arts. Yeah. And, of course, more libraries. You have to do public transportation out there, parks and everything. Okay, okay. All right. May as well start working on that. But let's figure out the garbage situation before we plant anything else, because that's gonna be kind of important, I would imagine. Okay. Looking once more at the various resources. Seeing where we may or may not do things. Yeah, that's actually not a terrible idea to put them across the road here. But how far down will it make it? Well, I mean, that's a bit of a ways. All right, here we go. Four-lane road. Going to create an extension off this way. It's only going to go like that far. But at the end of it, we shall put our a new recycling center. So that there will be some pollution, but not a crazy amount. And that should get to everywhere, I would think. So that will be taken care of for that. Now let's just go ahead and figure out services now. Medical clinic, very important. Might need more than one, depending on where everyone lands. I almost want to build a little bridge out here, but I worry that that will be another traffic issue. I don't know. Just out of sheer weirdness and bloody-mindedness. And actually doable? Looks like it is. Here, move that. Hopefully that won't be too crazy. Yeah, the worry is people now trying desperately to go across this bridge to do other stuff. Yeah, that looks a tad more solid. Assuming we're not creating the same problem we had before. Which, you know, probably. Let's see. What else do we want to throw down here? Oh, yes. So now that we're finished being weird about that, we'll put a medical clinic over here. And also a child health center, I think. Like right next to it. Or very nearby. Elder care. And a cemetery. As you know, we need space for the dead. There we go. Sports hall and gymnasium, that'll be a thing. We're gonna put that there, I think. Why will we put it there? No, we can't put it there. Alright. They're getting so many benefits! Oh, hey, Hawkeye. How's it going? Just doing some stuff. Creating a new branch of the city. Now, let me see. They seem to be building out this way, so I'm going to put... Yeah, I'm going to end up with multiple fire departments out here, but we'll put one here. And Polizei. Like across the street from it. A library every few feet. So elementary school versus, what was it? The community school. We're gonna do the community school. So that covers that versus elementary school, which covers about the same zone. Okay. I'm gonna put a community school there. And another Institute of Creative Arts. Sort of like the old SimCity. Yeah, it's similar. It's similar. It's this is City Skylines. It's so it's another city building thing, people, person, place, creature. But it is it's a little different. It's different in certain respects. Library? Library. We must have library. Endless libraries. Massive, endless, and eternal. It's not gonna have a huge range, this library. Yeah, I don't want to put too many big services like right out here. That's going to be a bit of a problem. What's this? This is the Sterling residence. I'm just going to put the library here. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And then transport we'll deal with in a little bit. And we've already put a biodome down there. I think we're fine for that kind of park. We will think about various plazas and what have you. Yeah, we'll do a picnic table plaza. Sure, why not? There. Okay. So that takes care of the major stuff, and then we will get to the other stuff in a little bit. Wait. No, that's no. We have to wait. We have to wait on the transport tower. That will be a more industrial thing in a more industrial area. Of course, having an area with big trees is always nice. But we will make considerations for that soon. Not yet. Not yet. Okay. Alright. Space launch, shuttle site. Nanotechnology center. Yeah, this is more for places that are going to be where we're going to throw down offices and semiconductor plant. Skyscrapers and what have you. Yeah, we're not quite there yet. Soon, but not quite yet. This is only Umber Heights, for goodness sake. Robot invasion imminent. What, again? I wonder if robots ever actually show up. That would be funny. I wonder if I've actually grouped these too close together. Is that what's happening? Who knows? I think we've thrown down everything we need to up here. Aside from transportation, we do need to fix the transportation situation. But that will happen. It seems to be nicely doing stuff. If this place doesn't get, I mean, there's still demand, so we're going to have more, but if this place doesn't end up getting filled up, then we might. Robots will invade if you have the disastrous expansion. Excellent. Eventually. We might consider doing that. See, like we have the Sunset residence out with a view of the river. Idyllic. I'm so happy we have a stadium in the city. I love seeing matches. Do we have any matches going on at this point still, or have we gone past that? No, we still have an upcoming... It's going to be a while. It must not be the season. Rain! Okay. Ah, the cemetery is not getting power. Apparently, the dead people are not getting enough power, and these people are not getting enough power or water. So we should probably do something about that. I feel as though the dead people will soon have power. I could explain, but... We don't have anyone up here yet, but we're gonna. See, if I put buildings in between, then that'll certainly do it, but, that is the question. So, in theory... I want to be careful about doing this. Because of the noise. But it's certainly a thing we can make happen. Maybe we can just do that for now. Let's see, water. That's simple. So they're now getting power. Need to see if more people build, and then if more people build, then that cemetery will see use. You know, I'm fine with it not working yet. Organic Foods is abandoned. How are we doing over here? We haven't been to the industrial district for a while. Everyone okay? Beneath the smokestacks. It's very gray out here. It is not easy to see. Still not enough workers. Oh, yeah, there eventually. Our demands are low again, so that's helpful. Yes. Everything is fine. So if I want to put... Maybe I'll throw another park this way. Don't mistake my lack of weakness for intelligence. What? Are you allowed to implement a program where you recycle human bodies into agriculture and building materials? You don't need cemeteries. I mean, that's a very good point. Not that I'm aware of yet, but it'd be good to look into. Perhaps eventually. Do I dare look... Wait, what? Oh. Why not enough electricity? Oh dear. How are we doing? Production is fine, but it might help if we have a line running out there. That would be good. That would be good. Also, wait, what? Another abandoned pharmacy. Huh. So... It's true, it does need power. I mean, I can always do the thing that I always do. We're going to continue in eccentric billionaire mode, and we're just going to give everything its own source of power. There. How are we doing now? Already see more birds and plants. All green stock is taking a hit today. I know, right? There we go. Now it's got power. Okay. Now there are people using the bridge. I'm only moderately concerned, but just in case. Dare I look at the traffic? Yeah, I don't have much time left today. I feel as though looking at the traffic might cause us some distress, but we'll see. Oh, there it is. Yep, yep. Out here is fine for now. Still need power to get to the dead people, but you know. They'll get it eventually. They also need bus service out there. But we'll look to that later. Just put a taxi out there. They're supposed to be richer. Okay, so what's happening here? We have a mini car pileup. We have a donut van, taxi cab, an SUV, a biofuel garbage truck, and they're all turning left, I take it? Power to the dead people! Power to the dead people! I know, it's important. So... Wait a minute. No, that's not going to help. I thought for a moment, well, if I take away the connection, then they can't use that road. No, that's not the solution, Jim. Yes. I mean, we could try replacing it with a smaller roundabout, I suppose, but that would... I don't know. You just have a roundabout leading to another roundabout? Is that safe? Is that sane? Just turn this whole thing into a roundabout? Not a lot of space down there now. It's a thing to think about. Do I own the plot to the south? I don't, but I could buy it. Like, if I bought this, then to extend certain things that way. Get some things closer to the highway, I guess. But this was the off-ramp. This is where the off-ramp is. So if this is a problem, it's mostly the traffic back and forth this way, and we must consider maybe, yeah, make a ramp to the highway to the east. I've been wondering about that. Because it's been... See, the problem is that I haven't been able to plonk down any of my things what attach to highways. Like, it's just not going to do it. And I don't know why. Hey, aquatic creep. Just hanging out and trying to bend the laws of physics to my will. Like, it just won't put an intersection down. I'm trying to figure out how to attach it. Wait. I have to do that first, don't I? Ah! I understand now. That's going to be a heck of a thing. But doable. Just got to figure out where I want to go with it. Where the Animal Crossing level of difficulty. Yeah, yeah. I haven't actually played Animal Crossing, but I sympathize. Means don't come for me. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out the whole thing. Sort of see what I want to do with it. With this thing. And so but yeah, the main problem I just got to figure out, and this is like, once again, short-term figuring out. It's just this little patch of traffic. This little patch of traffic right here. Ways to overcome it. And ideally what you want is you get off the highway and you have this, with a city like this, which is I don't know, but you have the yeah, you don't want, I guess, that close of a connection to these things. You want to sort of bring them in on a on something else, and then, yeah, I know, right? You want to bring them in on something else, and then have them gracefully ramp off into, bring them in on a bigger road and have them gracefully ramp off into smaller roads. And I was kind of going for that, because this is, 6 lanes. But maybe 6 lanes and then an immediate residential district. Perhaps not the best strategy. So, I guess let me look at the roundabout situation. Yeah, that would be downgrading the road size. Build a road connecting just west of the water tower. Don't actually have a water tower, but I have you mean this thing? Vertical farm, or are we talking about these things? Got a water treatment plant, pumping station. This thing? Build a road connecting just west of the vertical farm. I mean, that's already pretty packed in there, is the only thing. But yeah, like ideally I just want to pull this entire highway back. And I could do that. I actually could do that, couldn't I? Pull the highway back. I don't know that that's going to solve that problem, though. I mean, it'll give me more room, which is nice. Okay. So, I'm gonna buy this. I think. Here's the resource thing. Natural resource thing. I just want a quick overview here. Gotta be careful because I want to start doing forestry down there. I don't know. I'm gonna give myself more room though. buy that one. And that's all I could buy. Okay, that's nice to know. Buying that one too would have been helpful, but that's all right. Okay. So if we move the road slightly back, but not hysterically back, we might be able to do this where we throw in a another roundabout here-ish, right? Because right now, the amount of space we have for a large roundabout is not great. Yeah. But if we pull it back, this could be a thing we could do. Alright. I'm going to save the game real quick before we try this foolish thing. And I'm going to erase a bunch of things. Because what I want to do is I want the highway to go more like that. Which is probably less safe. God. One-way roads. Traffic will move in the direction you want the roads. Okay, highway ramp. Two-way highway. Two-lane highway. Highway. Four-lane highway. What do we have here already? This is the regular highway, I think. Okay. So. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Okay. There is no escape from the city! None! There's no way in, there is no way out. The city does not exist. You imagined it. This would have been easier if I could purchase this other zone, but apparently I can't yet. Okay. Don't want to go too far. Sounds like I'm swirling through a bucket of loose eggs. Could be. Okay. Highways. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, that looks correct. All right. Okay, that's a sudden sharp turn for a highway. I feel as though that's not going to be terribly helpful. Yeah, let's not do it that way. Good God. Highway of death. Okay. Well, we're still learning. Alright. There we go. That's a little better. That's slightly less terrible. I mean, it's still not great, but it's not, you know, it's not a sharp right. Okay. Now I actually have to make it so that people can get into and out of the city, because apparently that's helpful. Apparently it helps if you can actually get into and out of the city, they say. We haven't... Yeah, that didn't buy us much. Man. I'd like to be able to get that also. Okay. Whoa! Okay, that was not what I wanted to do. Good Lord. Who put that there? Nothing. No one. Just mopping it up. I'm so glad I can freeze time while this is going on, because I would be in such trouble. Here, let me just plant this first. Here's what I would like to have happen, ideally, right? Just have it like there. But I need to move it a little closer so that, less death. Okay. See if we can compromise. Okay. This is going to be the trickier part, though. Because that's much further up. If only I could purchase this. Okay. Let me see if I can figure this out in a way that will not get everyone killed. Maybe. It's a little wide in the turn there, but we'll see how this goes. Not going with the roundabout exit? I mean... Oh. I see what you mean. Doing like a clover leaf? That could be cool. And that would allow us to... Yeah, actually, that's going to help our future plans if we want to do that. That's a great idea. Let me see if I can do that. Demolish everything! Everything! Okay. It's coming. It's coming. It'll be fine. Everything will be fine. Okay. Try plonking the clover leaf down like that. That looks better. And now... I'll try doing that. Angles. Okay. So that's not horrible, I hope. Gotta make the sharp turn on the highway, nearly come flying off. Okay. Yes. Ah, yes, I'm sorry for folks if any folks are getting stream lag. Any lagging on their stream. It is unfortunate. Let me see what I can do here. Now that I am moving these things. Okay, 6-lane roads. Which actually, I don't want to put in... You aren't landing planes on that road, aren't you? But we could be. So now here's the... So now here finally we're getting to the part that I'm actually trying to deal with. Whereby I insert another roundabout. Okay, so the idea... Oh, you have one bar? Ah, sorry to hear that. Alas, sometimes this is the thing what happens. Okay, I think this is doable. I think this is doable. Something roughly like that. Which we can then, you know, toss things onto. Yeah, okay. It involves extending some things and taking some things away, but of course it does. Alright. Unfortunately, we may lose that garden there, but that's alright. We can put another one down when we're done. Okay. Okay. I wonder if I can actually... I can. That's good. That will save a lot of time. This is the 6 lane, yes? Yes. Six lane one way. Oh, that's right, I can't put the two of them right together, can I? Because if I do that, then it broadens out. I mean, I could just have the highway. This is highway, right? I could just have the highway just go right the frick up to it. And that might be a problem. I don't know. Curve this a bit. Okay. That looks reasonable. The only difference I do is I actually would change these to one way. Because that's just going to confuse people if it's both ways. So let's actually go ahead and do that instead. There. Much better. Okay. That looks good. We might want to actually, however, allow things to get on and off of it, so that's a thing. So I'm just going to connect a few more things up, hopefully. Hopefully that doesn't become horrible. Okay. I have no idea if this is a good idea for a roundabout, but we'll find out. Okay. Do we dare? Well, I mean, we messed up the buses, but we'll figure that out in a second. Our city is growing, and so is our industry. I hope this is taken into account when zoning plans are made. I know, zoning is something I still have to figure out completely. But we'll see. Okay, things are moving. Things are moving. Okay. Going to look at the traffic grid. And we still have the same problem. Looks very nice, though. Actually, that looks like that's flowing a little better. Maybe I just gotta give it a minute. Nope, we just moved the problem over here. Because they're trying to get on and off. Maybe if I make it impossible to get through here. Seems to be curing and letting the lights resync. Yeah. Might want to give it a little time. This bus is waiting. Stick a windmill in the middle of the roundabout. Yeah, we can do that. It's for decorative purposes, if nothing else. New energy meters encourage. Okay, yes, thank you, thank you. Alright. I gotta get used to the new traffic patterns. Yeah, see, this is reddening more. And this is slightly less red. I extended, I haven't done these. I could do that. I don't know if that would help or hinder it, though, because that's the thing, is that I'm seeing that more intersections are making this a bit... Second from the left, get rid of that spoke will decrease traffic. What, this spoke? The one that has very little on it? If I get rid of this spoke... I mean, I could. Let me give it a try. Give them less to worry about. And I could actually move this so that it's more in the middle here. Oh, good lord, now it's doing that. It's also the only access way to the industrial quarter. Yeah. So I was thinking about just going ahead and... Let me see here. Moving more to the middle will be better. Moving the access so that it's like less backup. I can see that. Good lord. Problem with pharmacies. More drivers are heading west, need an additional exit lane. Yeah, I mean, I think that we could do that. I don't know. Traffic intersections off the loop are causing problems. Yeah. Trying to figure out the... Yeah! So, like, yeah, that's now tied up. So, like, this is less tied up now, though. So, like, maybe if we did put another thing in here, that might lighten it up some. We could try it. Famous last words. Let's see. I'll just make a straight line here. Put it about in the middle there. Ah! Busy town! We've made it to being a busy town. Alright, so what does that mean? More policies. City planning. Oh, we get city planning. That's an idea. Level 4 unique buildings. Leisure and tourism unique buildings. Oil industry specialization. 3. Increased ground pollution and electricity consumption. Increased tax income. Required natural resource. Oil non-renewable. Tourism specializations are available. We just need to figure out how to activate the specializations. That's the thing in different areas, because I haven't figured that out yet. Free public transport is a policy we can go. Heavy traffic ban. Ooh. No one may go anywhere. Encourage biking. Bikes. Bike on sidewalks. NIMBY. No loud noise in the night. Old Town. Only residents and businesses can use the area for motor vehicles. Ban other motor traffic. That's not a bad idea, actually, for some of these areas. Combustion engine ban. Only electric cars are allowed in the affected areas except for residents, businesses, and city service vehicles. Ooh. Takes some time to have an effect. Citizens with combustion engine vehicles will avoid the policy area. But if they have a destination within the area, they will travel to it. Electric cars. Everyone in the policy area must switch to an electric car if they own any cars. Filter industrial waste. Zoned industrial buildings need to filter their waste, making them pollute the ground a lot less. Sure, yeah, these are all things we could enact. Then we got 2-lane roads with trees, which can, mutes the noise pollution. Highway with sound barrier, nice. Lane road with decorative trees, decorative grass, 2-lane road with grass. A lot of different roads now available. Bicycle lanes. Large avenue with bus lanes. Asymmetrical 3-lane roads. Police headquarters, tropical garden. Fire station. I guess different from a fire department. Whatever that building was called. Oil power plant. Hospital. Now we can get actual hospitals. Bus station. Jet ski rental. Fishing pier. Oh, nice. Fishing tours. Marina. We want to do some of these things. Riding stable. Skate park. Beach volleyball court. Restaurant pier. Ferry and bus exchange shop. Interesting. Ah, okay. Geothermal power plant. Utilizes the warmth in Earth's core to provide electricity for the city. It does not pollute. Community pool. Intelligence agency. The government building and gathers information and enforces mass surveillance throughout your region. With an ever-growing need for high-profile security measures, your city can now task the Central Police Intelligence Agency with public as well as covert operations. Medical laboratory. Choose biochemists and pathologists and analyze clinical samples in groups of patients while creating new types of pharmaceutical medicine. Special healthcare and institution which not only treats patients but also analyzes viral infections. Interesting. And unique buildings we get at this. We get a winter market. Interesting, interesting. Brandenburg Castle eventually. Traffic park. Locomotive halls. Temple complex. Pearl Tower. Yeah, these are all ones we've seen before. Tourism and leisure. Luxury hotel. Fantastic fountain. We're not quite at any of these yet. See those. We have the football stadium. Plaza of the Dead. We can do the transport tower, we just have to figure out how we want to do it. We're doing such a great job of setting up our transportation now. Water pumping stations. A lot of things. We need to put along lungs of the city down somewhere. Opera house. Ooh. We need an opera house to build the space elevator. Okay. And then level 5, which we don't have yet. Okay. Well, that's a thing. We're going to need to fix the bus routes, because right now the buses are in chaos, but let me see where we are with this now. Oh, that's much better. I mean, we still have some heavy traffic here and here, but that's still maybe going to get easier. Or is this darkening? Oh no! It's a delicate balance. We have to figure these things out. Now this isn't great, but you know, industrial areas, they have these problems. It's another pharmacy abandoned. What do they have against pharmacies in this town? Don't know. But this does look nice. This is... Ah, I see. Is the graveyard getting power at last? Oh, did the football game happen? Apparently it did. Football game happened. Okay. More will become available soon. I think this will eventually work out in one way or the other. I kind of see where we're planting everything here. Okay, I will do one more thing, whereby I move this closer to the middle. It's probably not going to be great, but it'll be at least something. Yeah. Let's stop time while we do this. I didn't realize before I could just make a direct thing, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to make a direct thing. Okay. And this was, I think, a 6-lane road. This is a large road. With decorative grass. I mean, sure. We'll put trees down. Why not? There. As he's pretty. That's closer to the middle, I think. Yeah. Okay, let's see now. Better. That's doing a little better. Good. Good. I mean, these are getting more red, but I'm seeing kind of where we are here. This is not terrible. This is not terrible. Okay. I think... And, you know, there's traffic by the stadium, but of course there is. Okay, let me go ahead and get rid of the rest of these pharmacies. I'm guessing that's what they are. Oh, M&H Clothing, Pharmacy, and Busy Corner Shop. Okay. Oh, one of them's a pharmacy. There. Up. And whatever that is. I keep abandoning these buildings, man. Okay. There's not enough happening there. Alright, I think I am good to leave it here for now. And come back to this next time. Is everyone getting power? That was right. Okay. Alright. So water the plants while we're gone. The key is in the flower pot on the porch. Yes, that's very smart to just tell them that. Just tweet that right out. Elementary school. We still don't have quite enough coverage for elementary school, but we'll figure it out. High school, university. Nothing yet. Public library. Some pockets of library. When can we get universities? You have to have a population of 7,500. Okay. That'll happen probably soon. It's interesting to see all this. People are starting to build out here. Okay. Good God. Gotta keep replacing these. Whoa. Corner shop, organic foods, M&H. Corner shop. Busy corner shop. Not that busy. Neighborhood shop. Convenience store. What things pop up in their places, I wonder. Who knows? Okay. Yeah, that's lessening. That's good. Okay. I think we're in a decent place with this. think we're in a decent place with this. Alright. I am going to save the game now. So we might come back to it. Let me see. Let me just check something here real quick. Let me see where we are. Yes. Okay. All right. Good, good, good. Okay. Just now looking at a few things. Okay. All right. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and head back out to the main menu. And there we shall be. All right. We have we managed to keep the traffic from being horribly angry, which is good. I'm very pleased that we managed that. And so now that we're back out here, we shall do that, and we shall head back over to me. Hello. Okay. Well, that is that. So that was a lot of fun. I think that there was getting a little harrowing trying to figure out certain traffic issues, but we'll get we're starting to get a handle on things a little bit, which is good. I kind of wish there was more area to play with, but I think that there ultimately will be. So it would be neat at some point to just make it where you start out the game and you have access to everywhere over a huge span, and you can just put everything down that you want. But that'll be maybe the next iteration. We'll see how that goes. But for now, let's see, what are we doing? So here on this channel, things happen occasionally. I'm probably on Friday going to be once again doing more Torment Tides of Numenera, and continuing that. Like I said, we're on the final arc of that, so that'll be good. On Saturday, I'm going to be over in the realm of tabletop gamery. On Saturday evening, I'm over on Weave the Tale, playing in the final session of our campaign of Fate of Cthulhu, which has been going for, this is like the 8th session, this should be the last one. We try to wrap things up and not die, hopefully, but probably. And then on Sundays, here on this channel, Sunday afternoons when we're all available, we have our Dark Matter campaign. That is the Mage Hand Press Dark Matter, not the Alternity Dark Matter. And we are almost at the end of that as well, because that arc is very close to finishing. We're on the final boss, basically, so that's going to happen very soon, probably Sunday, this coming Sunday. On Tuesday nights, I try to... we haven't been available the last couple of Tuesday nights because we've had what we refer to as real life happening to a lot of folks. But on Tuesday nights, I have a campaign of Urban Shadows that I've been running that's set in present-day Rome. And so we're roughly halfway through of the narrative in that, and we'll be picking that up hopefully this coming Tuesday. And then, of course, Wednesdays in general is when I seem to be doing this. So more city building. Very pleased folks came out to hang out. This is a lot of fun. I think then what's going to happen now is when we hit the end card, what am I going to do? I'm going to probably throw a raid over to somebody. We have a few people doing things. Onyx Path, Nerds with Dice, Open for Adventure, Gen Con TV is actually on. Probably one of those. I'm going to go ahead and send a raid over to them. Feel free to hang out if you are so inclined and say hi to those people as well. That again will be when we hit the end card. In the meantime, folks, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I will see you all of a sudden.